Salut, Sorezio. I'm Shy. Welcome back to The Witcher. What can we do? Triss marked wherever this is. Banks there. Okay. Is this what? Are we going to where Radovid's hiding? If she's located the source of the other end of the stone, I can only assume it's where Radovid's hiding out. Is this the door? Yeah, Radovid's hideout. Mad. Salute.
Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, and bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At
And
least so they present
manipulative.
themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place. Though in her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
I trust Triss.
Mark my words.
Is that what you were gonna say? I thought it was gonna be like, mark my words. Something, you know?
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. I'd be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
What's your connection
Ada.
to Ada?
I
Ada.
had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the Scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me. But I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Strigger spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this conversation confidential, and please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
A very perceptive young Geralt. Was he like some Sherlock Holmes type of character? Don't know what just happened to my mini-map, but we'll ignore it. Okay, where do I go now? Who do I talk to? Like Levarden or Triss, perhaps? Gotta avoid talking to monarchs. Maybe I talk to Tala, because Radovid mentioned him. A little bit lost. We'll try and work it out. I'm not using a walkthrough or anything, which is why these unedited raw footage Witcher episodes are often rather boring.
Having problems, Witcher?
Actually, yes.
Sadly, my code of conduct forbids me from using my position.
So you refuse to help?
Not your business.
Well, I'm glad that went so well. Maybe we'll talk to the Bard whilst we're in the tavern, New Nara Court. If he's here.
Sometimes I'd prefer to be a peasant.
Greetings, Declan.
Yes?
Never mind. Yeah, I don't have any active quests. Okay. So I have to do this, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to side with either the Order or Shyaerdow. So maybe we just talk to Bellerad and see if we can just have him. Because I don't want either of those weird rogue parties. So let me enter the door, Kicky more. How many? What do you want? Now let me enter, please. Yeah, so lately I've just been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 while still.
Unbelievable the way they've packed.
If you detest Salamandra, I have a proposition.
I've spoken to both Louvarden and Triss.
But Salamandra is terrorizing your city.
My hands are tied. I'd like to tell you why, but I can't.
You're not very convincing.
I'm old and tired. I prefer not to see Vizima ablaze.
You think Salamandra would torch the city?
I think the problem is much, much deeper.
Bellerad refuses to fight someone. But I don't care about Yavin or Siegfried. Actually, that's a lie. I like Siegfried. He's a decent chappy. But I don't like the Order. So I'm being stalked by a Kikimore. China. A little bit lost. I need to go to the Temple Quarter in order to speak to Siegfried, and then was it the swamps? Yavin doesn't he chill at like the Druid's place last time, remember? We shall try and find him. Mate, why are there so many? Like, actually. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Borderlands to the point where I'm recording this like the day before it's uploaded instead of usually where I bulk it a little bit. But it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. Probably better co-op. I haven't been playing much co-op, and there's a couple bugs and glitches and stuff which I'm trying to avoid because I'm not all about that. But yeah, there's a couple things I've got on PS4. And it occasionally stutters, or I think it's got a memory leak regarding like when you open the inventory, it sort of stutters a little. I'm not too fussed. I'm pretty used to playing weird buggy games. Speaking of which, I'm gonna save in case I crash. But yeah, I'm not one to complain about that sort of thing. Where is Siegfried?
Eternal fire lights my... Siegfried spoke of you.
Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. Is he down in here, maybe? Orders
Honest
post.
folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Now I'm looking for a place to sleep. Nope. Who can I sleep around? Oh, well, I could go to the... I think I have flint in my inventory. We'll go to this fireplace over here. Who else can I talk to? Let me double check if Carmen's still... nowhere to be seen. Courtesan. No, she's still disappeared for some reason. Alright, we'll sleep till morning, try and find Siegfried. Ugh. Yeah, I'd be kind of into just trying to live stream and stuff, but obviously I can't, because I feel like live streaming when you don't have a viewership is just destined to be boring and lack progress. So I'll wait until I can build some sort of following before I try that.
I should give him an IOU.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Siegfried over here. Yeah, I see him in that cluster of green text. I'm sure he will be willing to help, but I don't want him to, so to speak.
How's your...
Fine. A mere scratch.
Everything all right?
I'm to receive a medal for saving the property of some townspeople.
I see.
You'd be eligible, but medals are only awarded...
No.
I understand. Hey, the Grand Master himself is going to present the medal to me. Yes?
I have a proposal. Will you help me destroy the Salamandra?
How?
I have powerful friends who know how to destroy it.
Is this some political plot?
Siegfried, you trusted me at the bank.
Okay. Any details?
The new Neracourt Tavern. Come by tonight.
I'll be there.
Wait for our signal.
Well, I mean, I've accidentally sided with them. I didn't get to speak to both sides. Which I'm technically fine with, because they're the better people, but I wanted to stay as neutral as possible, so that's not ideal. So I need to go back to the Temple Quarter, if it's called that. I know this is the Temple Quarter. We need to go back to the trade. Quickly ask him if we've got...
Until you...
I think it's a bit rude to just tell him people dislike him. I'm trying to find my phone cable. One sec. Okay, I am back. Did a little bit of a wiki search because I've been looking for Carmen, and apparently she's located in the landing area, which I've avoided all this game because I just teleported in between. I never actually went to the dike area, so we'll try and see if we can find her. Because I'm fairly sure that once we've sided with the Scoia'tael or order, I chose the order, whatever. I'm pretty sure this is the final quest of this chapter, so I wanted to make sure I found and spoke to Carmen.
A little fornication?
A little fornication?
They say you're a witcher.
They're correct.
And witchers kill beasts for coin?
Generally, yes.
Witcher?
You asked who I was. Have a job for me?
My uncle was slain by swamp monsters. He bore our family ring, which I value greatly. Bring me the ring for 100 orens.
All right, I can do that.
How fortunate to have met you.
Where's your uncle's body?
We prayed at the chapel. When the monsters attacked, my uncle fled into the swamp near the statue of the goddess.
Farewell.
Right, I shall try and find him. Also looking for Carmen. Is she across?
Take. How many?
Oh, this is where Carmen is. No wonder I couldn't find her. Why are you here, lass?
I had to come here.
What's wrong?
I can't bring myself to say it.
You seem distressed and scared. Maybe I can help, but you'll have to tell me what's wrong.
Got pins and
My
needles.
man.
This is very upsetting.
He's sick. I have to help him before it's too late. He's a werewolf and I don't want him killed.
Werewolves are tough to kill, and witchers don't always kill monsters. Whenever possible, we lift curses and spells. How are you planning to help him?
Fat Sophie told me the druids may have a potion I could buy.
Great name, by
That's
the way.
possible.
Witcher?
The swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you.
Thank you. I'll wait at home. The building opposite the tavern in the slums.
Oh, I know where I know where it is. Don't you worry, less. So I'm looking for a lost ring. Do I get a quest objective on that? Hopefully I do. Hell yeah. We're here. Okay. So we'll find this ring and then also try and help Carmen. I knew she had a quest for me. I was just wondering where she was. That's the issue with this game. I'm usually a completionist, and there's a lot of things you can miss out on in The Witcher. So that's not great for me. I feel a little bit upset about, oh, I could have done this. Shame I can't go back and do it, sort of thing. So it's good to know a little bit about what chapter I'm on, what missions I can do. There's the altar. We're also looking for the ring on a corpse. I see a corpse next to a bunch of bloodzoiger. I'm scared to get too close because they all explode like some weird, disgusting suicide creatures. So does this corpse have the ring on it? It sure does. Nice, good quest. I don't mind a little cheeky fetch quest from time and time again. There was a side quest in Borderlands 3 which was trying to mimic a fetch quest in a banterous way, which I quite enjoyed, but obviously I'm not going to spoil anything about the game. I would just recommend for it to be played by people. Better co-op? I wouldn't know, I assume so. I don't have friends, so we'll pretend like, oh yeah, I play co-op all the time. Me and Shyaerdow, separate people obviously. We love playing co-op. Hierophant, are you the guy I need?
Well,
Greeting.
to my
Indeed.
I've heard about you from our friend Mousesack.
I lost my memory and don't remember Mousesack.
A pity. Perhaps I can help, if you stay for a few years.
I must attend to urgent matters.
Yes?
Bandits have appeared in the swamp.
The trees told me you slew every last one. We are very grateful, Wolf.
I come on behalf of a woman whose beloved transforms into a werewolf. She wishes to find a cure.
You're a witcher. You should know how to treat lycanthropy.
Or just strolling in the background with tits out.
The method.
I know several cures for lycanthropy, though I've not put any to the test myself.
What of a magical cure? An elixir?
I know not how to prepare one. You should question an experienced alchemist. I have heard a shirt made with fool's parsley may help.
Really?
Yes. Gather 5 leaves of fool's parsley and tell the woman to weave them into a shirt. Then her lover should wear it for the night.
Thanks for the advice.
There is also one folk remedy. I'm embarrassed to mention it, but it is said pure, unconditional love changes beasts into men.
I'll remember that too.
Remember this. Lycanthropy is a disease that penetrates ever deeper. Before endeavoring to remove the curse, you must make sure the werewolf is still a man at heart.
Or he will be a wolf
If
forever.
he is not, he'll continue the slaughter, even once cured. Remain nothing more than a monster.
I see. I'll try to learn the werewolf's identity.
Yes?
That's really interesting, because in
Farewell.
The Witcher 3, with the, I forget what it's called, but the garden quest on Skellige, the bandit that you try and save, isn't a man at heart, he's a werewolf at heart. So it's really interesting to know. I don't know. So what am I doing? I'm looking for fool's parsley. Do I have 5? Lord, I don't even know what any of this is. I assume I don't have 5. Where can I find fool's parsley? It's a good question. I assume there's one. I do very much appreciate seeing seeing the blue text from a mile away. It's rather helpful. 2, 3. Yeah, so I didn't have any. So I assume the way this will work is this fool's parsley shirt won't work. And then the way the druid said, I'm embarrassed to mention that love works, means love will work. That's usually how these things work. But just collect all of this parsley anyway. Yeah, I hope me siding with the Order doesn't mean I'm actually tired with them or anything, because I'm more of a neutral kind of guy. She said she was back at wherever she was, in the Temple Quarter. So we shall head back there. I would say go to the Mage Tower, but if I remember the pathing to get to there is a little bit awkward. We shall try, but I'll end the episode pretty soon, because I've been recording for 30 minutes. Obviously a bit I'll cut out because I went AFK. But yeah, I don't want to have too long episodes, even if I do want to finish this game. I feel like the longer an episode is, personally I'm less likely to watch it in entirety. So, but no one watches my videos anyway, so I shouldn't really care. But don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this Witcher playthrough, even if it's the only thing I'm currently recording, because, I don't know, I'm depressed or something. Just currently not feeling very creative, is how I would describe it. Yeah, we'll teleport over to Carmen, hand her. Nah, we'll just teleport over and then the episode. Want to go to Corkstein's. I've been shy. I shall catch you in the next episode of The Witcher, I guess. I don't know. Peace.